Tensions between the Los Angeles art world and the city's Latino communities have been bristling over the last 18 months. Focusing around the East LA neighborhood of Boyle Heights, art galleries that have tried to move into the area have been met with community-organized resistance, along with real estate agents who promoted the area's lower rents as a selling point to outsiders. Community activists viewed incoming art galleries as being part of the first steps in a wave of gentrification that had already changed other areas in the city with a strong Latino population, such as Echo Park, Silver Lake and Highland Park. Hope everyone pukes on your artisanal treats. Fighting gentrification, LA-style. Read more. Groups opposed to gentrification have targeted spaces they accuse of art washing, such as the United Talent Agency's Artist Space, which opened with a Larry Clark show 12 months ago, and the PIST nonprofit that closed recently after a protracted campaign by those who opposed its presence in the area. Defend Boyle Heights and the Boyle Heights Alliance Against Art Washing and Displacement, BHAAAD, released a statement celebrating the closure. Boyle Heights will continue to fight against the false promises of development and community improvement that are supposed to benefit us but end up displacing us from our home, it read. Once again we call on all galleries in Boyle Heights to reconsider your position and leave immediately. As Pacific Standard Time, LA, the city-wide exhibition that focuses on the relationship between the Californian city, its Latino communities and Latin America gets underway. There are hopes that some of the butting of heads between elements of the art world and the communities they serve can ease. Getty Foundation Deputy Director Joan Weinstein, who helped organize the more than 70 shows involved in the project, hopes it will help start conversations between art spaces and communities that have started to oppose them. People have identified coffee shops and galleries as a sign that a local area is becoming gentrified and local population are being priced out of the neighborhood. I think Boyle Heights became as a flashpoint, and one would hope for constructive conversations, rather than the polarization which somehow sees art as the enemy in this conversation. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. Raphael B. Queer, Alice and the Tea Through the Mirror 2014 photograph. To come, that conversation could be triggered by the different themes the exhibition offers, from borders, diaspora and displacement to definitions of identity. Not only does the work chime with some of the issues taking place in the city's art world, but also the wider current political climate. The weekend before the exhibition started, there were protests in Los Angeles over the termination of Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, DACA, the latest White House move that has affected more than 500,000 dreamers who live in California. There couldn't be a better moment for us to assert that we want to build bridges. Joan Weinstein. It's something Weinstein and the exhibition's organizers couldn't have anticipated in 2012 when preparation started.